Hello, welcome to Mondays, shoulders, biceps, and triceps. Right, we're going to start with 2 to 3 minute warm up, just if you're new here, 2 to 3 minute warm up, and then we're going to do some exercises without weights, and then we're going to do about 10 minutes with weights. Okay, so if you don't have weights, just do the exercises anyway. But then if you can get weights, that will be helpful for you, because the object of these classes is to improve your strength. And for that, you need weights, really. Anyway, we're going to start with our usual warm-up routine. We're going to start with a heel dig. So pull your toe back, and with your other arm, you do a bicep curl. So anchor your elbows into your waist. So we're going to do heel dig, out to the side, both arms one leg, back, both arms one leg, and then we're going to do a knee up. So we're going to do heel dig, side, back, knee, heel dig, side, back, woo, knee. Hit the banisters there. Heel dig, side, back, knee, heel dig, side. This is just to warm your muscles up, get your joints mobilized, it's good for your balance as well, because you're on one leg some of the time, and it's good for your brain because you've got to think about the sequence of the routine. If you're new to it and you're floundering in the middle, don't worry, just keep doing something and eventually it'll come. I mean, it's just the object of the exercise is to keep moving. And this is the best way I can find, because it uses nearly all your muscles and joints. So we're going to do 5 more. Going to do it a wee bit faster. So heel dig, side, back, knee. Heel dig, side, back, knee. That's 2. Heel dig, side, back, knee. 3. Heel dig, side, back, knee. 4. Heel dig, back, side, knee. 4, 5. Oh, we'll do one more. Did you spot the deliberate mistake in the middle there? Just seeing if you're awake. Heel dig, side, back, knee. Shows that I'm live and human. Right, we're going to start doing exercises for our arms, but without weights. I'm just going to turn this back a wee bit because you don't really need to see my feet anymore. So we're going to start, with a bicep curl. So anchor your elbows into your side, because it's only your forearms that move. And we're just going to go 1, 2. If you squeeze your hands into fists, it puts a bit more tension on the muscles. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we're going to do an overhead press. So 1, 2. If you can't get your hands up by your ears, 3. Just do what you can. 4. If your shoulders are a bit restricted in their movement, 6. Just do what you can. Never force anything. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The whole point of these exercise classes is that you do the exercises at your own capability, but you do them consistently so that eventually your shoulders loosen, you get stronger, and you're able to do a bit more. But don't try and force anything to begin with. Right, we're going to have hands here. Again, if you can't get them in line with your body, do what you can. Bring your elbows together. Again, do it at your own capability. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, grab your thumb with your other hand and we're going to do an upright row. This is the one where your elbow is higher than your hands. Doesn't matter where your hands come to, but your elbows must be higher. Don't hunch your shoulders to try and get them right up under your chin. Just do what you can. 1, nice and slow and controlled. 2, you will be doing this later with weights. 3, 4, nice and relaxed shoulders. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Next one we're going to do, put your hands behind your head. And again, if you find this difficult, try and do it without pushing your head forward. If you find it difficult, just do what you can. And you're going to raise your forearms up to the ceiling, only your forearms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Jolly good. Right, standing with palms against your thighs. Going to turn your hands outwards, bring them up over your head, turn them again and down. 1. Turning your hands is important. 2, because it gets these little muscles in your shoulders working as well. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, the next one we're going to do is an arm raising one. You just raise one arm, just don't bend your arm, straight up to your ears or where you can, and the other one just comes back. We're not going to rock, it's just going to be arms moving. So we're going to do 1, nice and slow and controlled. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll show you what it looks like from the side. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right. I should have mentioned you need a chair. Should have mentioned that before. Why have you got the chair, you may ask? Well, in between some of the arm exercises to give your arms a rest, we're going to do some sit to stand chair exercises just to get your legs strong as well. I saw a thing on YouTube the other day that said that sitting to stand is not the squat posture, but it is. Because if you think squat is knees don't go over your toes, you can't really see this because I put the thing up a bit. Your knees don't go over your toes like that. It's sitting back like that. It's sitting without the chair. But we're going to do sit to stand. Put your hands here if you like, just anywhere that they don't help you. And we're just going to go 1, 2, don't plonk down. 3, nice and slow down. slow, 4 and controlled, 5, 6, 7. Don't let your knees drift in. 8. Sometimes when people are trying to get up, their knees come in. 9, slow and controlled. 10, 11, 12. Fabulous. Right. Chair out the way. I'm going to start with light weights. Now, light weights differ for various people. I get asked a lot about weights. As a rough rule of thumb, if you're using light weights, you should be able to do 12 repetitions really easily. And this is just to warm your muscles up a bit more. So we're going to start with a bicep curl. So we're going to go nice and slow and controlled down. Don't let it go floppy. Keep some tension there, but get full range of movement for your elbow. So 1, nice and slow and controlled. 2, 3. When you're doing bicep curls, if you have to start doing this, then you've lost technique. 4, and you might as well stop and have a rest. 5, because you're not gaining any benefit. 6, 7. With strength exercises, 8, you need to use to increase your strength. 9, you need to use heavy weights eventually. 10, which is what we're going to do today. 11, 12. And then we're going to do an overhead press. So 1, just arms just to there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I'm going croaky again. 10, 11, 12. And then we're going to do an upright row. 1, 2. These should be relatively easy, all these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then put one weight down. Take the other weight behind your head. And we're going to do arms up to the ceiling. So 1, 2, 3. I'll show you what this looks like from behind. 4, 5, 6. From the side. 7, 8, 9, 10. I can feel this already, actually. 11, 12. Fantastic. Grab the chair. We're going to do 12 more sit to stands, but with the weights. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Nice and slow and controlled. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Fabulous. Right. Weights down. Chair out the way. By the way, in case you're wondering what this light is here, It's called sunshine. We don't have much of that here at the moment. Medium weights. My medium weights are 3 kilos, but yours will be individual to you. A rough rule of thumb with medium weights, if you're doing 12 repetitions, by the time you get to 9 or 10 reps, you should be thinking, well, I'll be glad when this is over. Okay? So we're going to do exactly the same as we did with the light weights. So anchor your elbows. We're going to do 1, nice and slow and controlled, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is definitely harder than the last ones. 8. I might have miscounted there. 9. I'm famous for my miscounting. 10. You think I could count up to 12, wouldn't you? 11. 12. And then into the overhead press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it is. 11. This is quite tough now. 12, which shows me that these are still the right weight to be medium. As you get stronger, you need to go up, constantly doing it until, I don't know, when you're 90, you'll be lifting 100 kilos over your head. Upright row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a difficult one, upright row, I think, because you've got to get the technique right. 6. Plus it, I can feel it on my shoulder. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I am glad that's over. One weight down, the other one behind your head. And we're going to do 12 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I didn't get as far as 9 before it starts to get hard. 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow. Chair back. If you feel that you've got the right technique for squatting, you can do free squats while we do the chair. But I'm using the chair because it's what you do in everyday life. You get up and down out of chairs. And it's good if you can do it without using your hands. Right. 1, slow and controlled. It gets more difficult to be slow and controlled when you've got weights. 2. As you come up, you could go onto your toes. 3, 4. It's a bit of balance as well. 5. Never let an opportunity for some sort of exercise to go past. Oops. 6. Oops. 7. That was a bit of a plonk, that. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. I plonked down that last one. Right. It's more difficult to control if you go up on your toes. Chair out the way. Now we're on to the big boys, the heavy weights. My heavy weights are 5 kilos. And And as a rule of thumb, you should find it really difficult to get to 6 repetitions. If you can get to 6 easily, they're too light. And we're going to do a combination exercise. So just watch to begin with. So we're going to do a bicep curl, an overhead press, bring it back down, and then we're going to do an upright row. And we're going to do 6 of those. So, up, down, bring it down as a bicep curl, and then into an upright row. 1. 1 is quite difficult. 2. I'm going to go sideways to show that I'm not rocking. And you need to use your core for that. And then upright row. 3. Yes, if you don't rock, you really have to use your core as well. 4. Voice is getting a bit squeaky there. 5. Last one. This one's going to be hard. I'm going to try not to rock. Down. 6. Right. The same with the overhead weight, with the triceps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then last one, get the chair. You can do this without the chair if you want. And because these weights are heavy, because your legs are stronger than your arms, we're going to do 12 of the heavy ones. Okay, so I'm going to do 6 sit to stand and 6 freestanding squats. It's entirely up to you what you do. So 1, I'm not going to go up on my toes this time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'm going to do freestanding ones. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, woo-wee. Right. Thank you very much for joining me. And I'll see you on Wednesday. Puffing here. See you on Wednesday for legs. Bye.